Paul, it was awful conditions at the Mears this afternoon, probably some of the worst that we've seen over the many years, and that's saying something. But Grantham coped quite well.
Yeah, I think obviously we experienced it 2 weeks ago when we played Sutton Coldfield. So, you know, in a really poor performance, what we took from that is the conditions. So we've learned that a little bit. I just think we were much bigger, stronger physically, more adept for the conditions today based on previous games because of the players that came in today. We had a strong spine and it really makes a difference.
The first 45 minutes, Grantham probably shaded it, had the better chances, although there was some good defending by Rushden to deny the shots, and Curtis Hall didn't have that much to do other than one really good save.
Yeah, great save by Curtis, alert. Tipped that one over the bar. I think on the balance of the first half we maybe shaded that. I think we had 2 or 3 real good opportunities. Jevon obviously was put through by Luke on with a great pass. Did everything right, to be fair, but the ball just didn't sit right. So that chance went missing. I think Darlow similar, got into a couple of good areas. But yeah, the first half was really positive, as was, to be fair, Wellingborough last week. I think the difference this week was the second half we just had a bit more steel.
That first half that you mentioned there, Luke Horn supported in the central midfield by one of your 2 new signings and another one at the back, and they seem to give Grantham that steel that you just referred to.
Yes, physicality. I've been saying it for weeks. You need it, non-league football at this level. You've got to be able to physically battle in areas, and that doesn't mean that you stop playing football, because today we did play some lovely stuff in those conditions. But it's the 50-50s, the second balls, the tackles, the horrible things of football, and you've got to physically compete for those. And if you've got a good strong spine, it really does help the whole squad.
And we've often seen over the years that with the conditions in your face, it's actually easier to play football, and that seemed to be the case today. As in the second half, Rushden had more of the possession than they'd had in the first half, but came up against a very resilient 11 that you put out. Yeah,
I think they started really well, to be fair to Rushden. They got the ball down, they were brave, they went 4-3-3, moved the ball quite well, but a lot of the time they were hitting a brick wall. I think we won that little bit of battle in there, then we started to get on top of the game. I think there was just a period in the second half where we just got a little bit sloppy in possession, and maybe panicked a little bit when we had the ball and presented it back a little bit too cheaply, which happens. It's confidence. We are in a rut, we don't win many games, so the players obviously take that on board, and it does play a little bit on the mind. But what they've done today is they've seen it through, got a good solid point, and you've got to remember, I think we lost 5-1 to Rushden, so that's a testament to the players today that we've dug in there.
And seen it through with a clean sheet.
Yeah, clean. I think we've, over the last 5 or 6 games, the goals against Column have been a lot less. We still need to improve the goals for Column, but we've just got to keep battling away. I think we still need maybe another 1 or 2 players for the squad depth. Obviously Mush has been sent off today, and that's a real shame, because he looks to be a really good player, but he's something that he'll learn from. Obviously we've got Muggsy's out suspended, and 1 or 2 still out injured, but it was good to get Brad Munns back in the squad. And to be honest, Graham, the lads are training extremely hard. I think we've had 4 double sessions now, so we're going to reap the benefits along the way. So we just have to remain positive. We've got 20 games to go, and just keep chipping away, and hopefully we can turn it around.
Well, thank you very much. Well done today on a point.
Thank you.